I usually suggest after that meeting weekly, and I meet with my clients anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes depending on how long they need during that week. Sometimes, we go over, sometimes it's under, depending on how quickly we get to what they need. But that session, we go over what they did the week before, how it went for them, what they want to work on, and then what their takeaways are for the session and how they're going to work on that for the week ahead. Any questions so far? So there's a lot of different ways to check in with your client throughout the week, so it's not that you're meeting with them once a week and then they leave and you don't talk to them again. So there's reminder text messages like, hey Joey, this is a reminder, spend 20 minutes on your math homework tonight.
I love it.
You are. There's a feedback text. Well done for completing your weekly goal on organizing. A prompting text, which is a little nudge, like, please text me when you start and complete your homework because, hey, you were supposed to text me, but maybe I didn't hear from you, so I'm just gonna prompt you. And a motivational text, like, yeah, you did great, keep up the good work. Here's an opportunity to do more. So there's all different types of communication throughout the week that I have with my clients. And like I said, for some, I even have 10-minute calls on, let's say, midweek, because I want to make sure that they're not falling off of what we discussed.
That's great.
Thanks. Yeah. Like I have someone with school avoidance, and she is getting to school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then Wednesday hits, boom, done. So I said, we need a little coaching session, pep talk. Let's go.
Work may look like that too sometimes for people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they just disappear. Where did you go? Everything's great. Really? Did you get this done? I like to have a growth mindset with my clients, and I brought some books on the gift of failure for parents, really great book, and I also posted the mindset book from Carol Dweck, great book. So it's really building on what you can do rather than what you can't do. Take every opportunity of failure as an opportunity for growth. Okay, now we get into the strategies. So some things that I work on with clients are organizational strategies, so that would be the homework binder, notebook, backpack materials, so on. There's a lot of research on color coding. When I was a teacher, I used to do this all the time with my 6th graders, and for them it worked. It doesn't work. I don't see it working as much with the older students, but for the younger students, I do see this working, just having that visual of everything the same color. So let's say math is yellow, having a yellow notebook, putting a piece of yellow tape on it, or actually getting a notebook that's yellow. Getting a yellow binder as well, so it's easy to pull. Also, I've worked with clients in the past to develop a little card that they put on their locker and say, for this class, you need to bring these colors to that class. Organizational strategies for homework, checklists, along with the color coding strategy, items to bring home, put this in your locker, put it in your agenda book, put it in your homework folder, and then check it off. It could be laminated or put into a sleeve on what they need to bring home for the day. Again, some homework strategies, just a folder, things that need to be done, or things that are done and need to be turned in. So writing on the actual folder that this is to do and this is to turn in on different sides. So again, these are all strategies to be organized that I work on with some of my clients. Scheduling strategies. I know this may look a little crazy. I actually tried this for myself the other day to see what it's like. And what you come to find out, and this is a weekly schedule from when you wake up all the way to when you go to sleep. And it's color-coded depending on if you're doing work, if you're going to work, if you are sleeping, if you are waking up, if you're doing something that's enjoyable to you, like let's say you have an extracurricular activity, or if you're going to the gym or you're socializing. And what you come to find is that there's so much extra time that you don't realize at first. So here, all this pink is free time. And this is this person's study timetable. This one, again, is like a cluster, but I think this one's a little bit easier for you to see. And what I like to do with the clients is have them realize how much free time they actually have. So they may not follow this schedule exactly as it's supposed to be, but at least they're aware that they have to do that, and this is the time frame that they can do it. Here's some resources that I brought. I really like these two books, and I use some of the, I'll just pass them around if you want, or you can take a look after. There's some resources in it, and handouts and printables that I use with my clients, so weekly schedules, writing graphic organizers, checklists. So those two have it for teens, but you can also use it for an adult if you want to create your own schedule. And then that book is Smart but Scattered Teens. So that's a really good resource guide for an adult to learn about your children. And also, there's a bunch of checklists in there for teachers, for other people, if your child is first being diagnosed and you want them to fill it out. And also, I mentioned Dr. Thomas Brown. This is a whole book on attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's a great book.
What's the name of it?
Attention deficit disorder, the unfocused mind in children and adults. Here you go.
Very creative name.
Yeah.
He is not ADD.
He is not ADD.
He just likes to
He's
get right to the
brilliant.
point.
He's brilliant. I just took pictures with my phone of a bunch of the sheets in those first two books that I passed out with the resources that I use with my clients. Here's a schedule. Here's a checklist of when, how, and where they're gonna get it done. These books can be purchased on Amazon used for about $14. I promise I don't get any money for it.
Listen to some of these books on Audible, like Thomas Brown.
Yeah.
All that.
Right, yeah, exactly, if you're in the car. Here's
Part
a,
of your ADHD and
and you
dyslexia,
Yeah.
right,
and so reading is a big chore.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Call Uber.
What?
Call Uber, YouTube, whatever you want to do.
Whatever it is that works. There's a writing graphic organizer in there. There's, again, a scheduling graphic organizer, all different types of things.
And where is this, in that?
Those are in those first two books.
Oh.
I think Mark has one, and, okay, that's okay. All of it is in the slide. I took a picture of it too, so you can,
Is that in the link
Yeah.
she's gonna send?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
and as you know, not everything is all paper these days. Although we didn't have the tools that we needed.
We tried.
We did both. We did papers and we did electronic, computer stuff. But some people like to use their cell phones for planners. So here's just a couple of apps to organize assignments that I thought were really great. Like School Planner, look at that visual of the colors when you look at the week of the timetable. And then it has a chart. It has the actual times and days that you're doing stuff in all different formats. This came from this site right underneath it. I don't expect you to be able to type all that in, but again, if this is sent electronically, you could probably just copy and paste it.